there's an AI shift, coming. So it might be that we start our own businesses, you know. I mean, and that could be the reality for a lot of people, but we need some education on that. And there's so many aspects to running a business.
I started my career actually in internal audit. So, folks who don't know about
Oh,
internal audit, that's really about checks and balances, documenting processes and procedures. And I think it was a great experience becoming a business owner, knowing that I have to document things. What is the check to make
mm-hmm.
sure that task was done? All those elements. After 3 years of internal audit, I did something called corporate financial planning and analysis, which is short for FP&A. And that's where we analyzed companies' books, did projections. But and I enjoyed that work and I enjoyed business, but some of the work that I did, I felt like didn't really have a soul. So I really wanted to
Mm.
help individuals instead of companies. But since I work with business owners, I kind of get the best of both worlds.
You not only have to know like the thing you're super good at that, people want your services for, but you have to know processes and procedures, which feels like a swear word. Honestly, it does in for a lot of people. I think it does for me, and I've gotten kind of used to it over the years because I've run some businesses, but or try as best as I can on your own. But even like I did real estate for a little bit in Atlanta, so that's running your own business. So I think there's so many things that that people are doing that are sales, anything that's at inconsistent 1099 income where you got to go out hunting your food and
It's
not
really
getting the
interesting.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting that, I was a business major and they really don't teach you sales. And sales is a key element of every single business. But they really don't teach you the elements of sales, what it takes to get somebody to know, like, and trust you, feel comfortable to do a transaction with you. I think for a
Hmm.
lot of business owners, especially if you're transitioning from corporate America, that is a sticking point is how do I get somebody to part with their monies to provide the value that I want to provide them?
Yeah, it is something, and that's a whole that whole other thing of getting people to trust you, right? And being you have to be trustworthy. But they also have to know what the need is. So sales is basically what is the need? Why would you need this?